पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। नमयो विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 11th chapter. We are hearing about Atma and the Paramatma. Without the intervention of Paramatma, the various material elements, they cannot interact among themselves. It is the Paramatma who is making this possible, and thus there are innumerable permutations and combinations that happen because of the various mixture of various elements in various quantities or proportions. Yesterday we heard that mind which is averse from Supreme Lord Sri Krishna will cover the living entity, means the illusory energy will cover the living entity for those who are averse to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, and this has been the case from time immemorial. When this has started, there is no date, there is no starting date, because Ajo Nitya Shashvatoyam, the Atma is Aja, unborn, Nitya, eternal, Shashvata, ever existing. So, when the Atma is not born, means the nature of the Atma is also there along with it. There is no starting point. Okay? When a material has come into existence, the nature of the material also come into existence simultaneously. It is not that the fire has immediately started in is took birth. Let's say there is a starting date for the fire, And slowly over a period of time, fire started developing the burning sensation. No, the day the fire is there, from that day onwards, the burning sensation, the heat or the light are automatically there. Do you understand? It is the nature of the material comes along with the material. Not that the material is there first and the nature comes next. Similarly, Atma and the conditioning of the Atma or liberation of the Atma, both are happening at the same time. Means Anadi. There is no origin for this. There is no starting date for this. The mind can be experienced in the awakened state as well as in the dreaming state. And there is unmanifestation of the mind in the deep sleep state. The realized souls, they are able to see the activities of the mind under all circumstances. How the mind of a person is working and how that mind is getting attached to material things, thereby conditioning the living entities in this world, a liberated soul is able to see. While in a conditioned state, we will not be able to see, we are conditioned. For example, we are in an AC room, air conditioned room. We will not realize whether it is cold or hot outside, whether it is okay inside or not. But a person who is coming from outside, oh, this is so cold, man. This room is so cold. Why? Because he has come from a different ambience. So as long as one remains conditioned in an ambience, he will not be able to understand whether it is, like also in a room, there is bad smell. Some bad smell is there in the room. I am sitting in the room because I have been sitting in the room. I will not really realize because my nose got used to it. I cannot really sense. But someone from outside comes, hey, your room is stinking, man. Not stinking? No, it's fine. It's nice. No, a person who is outside, he comes and he will understand. In a similar way, a person who is above the mind or who has transcended the mind, who is not conditioned by the mind, only that person will. Up samne aa jaiye. Please come forward. Hare Krishna. Please come forward. More devotees will come. Those who have transcended the platform of the mind, only they will be able to understand, or those who are liberated, they will be able to understand the state of a conditioned mind. As long as I am conditioned, I will not understand that I am conditioned. I am seeing that everything is all right. I have nice family, I have good friends, I have so much money for enjoyment, and there are beautiful places to visit. What is wrong? Everything is nice. But Swapnabhamastadishanam Purudukha Dukkham. Brahmaji is telling, it is like a dream. Sometimes we are laughing, sometimes we are crying. In the dream, sometimes we are in high delighted mood. And in the same dream, sometimes we are in a very, very sorrowful mood. So, only when we are awakened, we will understand, oh, that was a dream. I was neither in trouble nor was I, a king of a big planet that I was very happy. That was all false. Who will understand? A person who is not in a sleeping state. As long as we are dreaming, we will not realize that it was a dream. In the dream, we are thinking that it is real. But when we are awakened, we will see, oh, that was a dream. It was all false. In a similar manner, when our consciousness is awakened to the higher spirit, means when we become Krishna conscious, at that time what happens is, we will think, oh, just like there is a night dream, this was a daydream only. Sometimes I am thinking, here is my wife, here is my child, here is my husband, this is my house. That was also dream. In the night, the dream lasted for 8 hours or 7 hours, whatever it is. During the day, it is lasting for the 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. But it's all a dream, nothing but a dream. Swapnabham astadishanam purudukha dukkham. This is extreme suffering, like a dream, daydream and night dream. Those who have, elevated their consciousness, or in other words, those who are liberated, only they will be able to understand they will be able to see the tricks of the mind, how the mind is tricking the living entities to material enjoyment, how the mind is making them more and more attached and conditioned in this material world. क्षेत्रज्ञ आत्मा पुरुषः पुराणः साक्षात् स्वयं ज्योतिरजः परेशः नारायणो भगवान् वासुदेवः स्वमायात्मन्य अवधीयमानः यथानिलः स्थावरजङ्गमानाम् आत्मस्वरूपेण निविष्ट ईशेत् एवं परो भगवान् वासुदेवः क्षेत्रज्ञ आत्मेद मनुप्रविष्टः। जीवात्मा और परमात्मा भेदे क्षेत्रज्ञ द्विविध तन्मध्ये जीवात्मार कथा बोलिया एखन परमात्मा स्वरूप वर्णना करितेछेन। Yesterday we heard क्षेत्रज्ञ means the knower of the body, that is Atma. Kshetragya is also addresses Paramatma. Atma is also called as Kshetragya, Paramatma is also called as Kshetragya. Yesterday we talked about one Kshetragya, means the body, the soul, the individual soul, how they are conditioned due to the mind. In this verse, Jadabharat is talking about Paramatma, the super soul, the supreme soul. Tini Atma arthat sarvavyapi. Just like we heard yesterday, Atma means, there are several meanings to Atma in Sanskrit. Atma means the body sometimes, Atma means the mind, Atma means the nature, Atma means the soul, Atma also means Paramatma. So these are, according to the context, according to what is being explained, we have to understand the meaning of Atma. Tini Atma arthat sarvavyapi. The super soul or the supreme soul is sarvavyapi, is all pervasive. He is present everywhere. What is the place where the Lord is not present? There is no place where there is no existence of Lord. He is everywhere. We have CCTV cameras, isn't it? The CCTV, even though we are not physically present at that place, our CCTV cameras are giving us knowledge of what is happening around. It is a human invention. A human can understand what is happening far away from him. What to speak of Supreme Lord, who has created the human beings and given them the intelligence. We are doing all this because it is there in the Supreme Lord. If this were not present in the Lord, how can we get that quality at all? Impossible. But the difference, you hear during the Kurukshetra war, Sanjay is sitting in Hastinapur and the war is happening in Kurukshetra, and Sanjay is speaking everything what is happening there. Today we have live coverage, isn't it? Football event, cricket, sports, Wimbledon, all these events are done live. Jagannath Rath Yatra is also going live. So the event is happening at one place and we are sitting and watching elsewhere. Not a new technology. We may see, wow, what an invention. Wow, humans are very great, very developed. No. This art is there many years ago. They can see what is going on around the world anytime. They don't have to send a physical person, okay, take the camera and see, shoot there and send me live. No. Sitting at one place, no cameras sent to other place. From here, switch on the button of America. Now this Rishi can see what's happening in America. Switch on the button of Indonesia, he can see what's happening there. So the advancement whatever we have made is nothing new to the Purana Purushas, the previous what do you call rishis and munis. So Lord is Sarvavyapi, He is all pervasive, He is present everywhere, He is here also. Wherever there is the creation, He is present everywhere. Where is Atma? Atma is somewhere in the heart of all the living entities. But is He pervasive all through the body or not? Atma is only here. What is the size? 1/10,000th part of the tip of the hair. That minute is that particular Atma. And that is living somewhere in the heart. That infinitesimal so-called conscious unit, is present, but he is pervasive all through the body. If an ant is crawling on your hair also, forget about the body, even the ant is crawling on the hair, you will be able to understand, isn't it? How? Because the consciousness is pervading. Whereas on the dead body, the dogs are eating, the jackals are eating, and his own person are burning him. Will he know anything? Will he know anything? No. Why? Because the conscious principle, the conscious unit is missing there. So, if we can understand that a small, insignificant, or not insignificant, infinitesimal particle of consciousness can pervade through this huge body, if it can pervade through this huge body, what to speak of Supreme Lord? Why can He not pervade through the entire universe? What is the difficulty in understanding this? Jagat Karana, He is the cause of this material cosmos. The Lord is the cause of the creation. We think my father, my mother is the cause of our creation. Their mother and father are cause of their creation. No. The root cause is Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. From Him everything has come into existence. Whatever Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 material elements required for creation, the 3 modes of material nature required for creation, the sense organs, objects of sense organs, Mahat Tattva, who created it? Everything by Supreme Lord. But because all of these things are matter, they cannot interact by themselves. The Supreme Conscious means the Supreme Lord will agitate the Mahat Tattva. Agitate means He impregnates life, spirit souls into that Mahat Tattva. And then there is creation. So, He is the cause of this material world. Purna, He is complete. Aparoksha, He is present everywhere in His indirect form. Everywhere. Maybe not present directly, but He is present everywhere. And Swatah Prakasha. And that Paramatma, here we are talking about the features of Paramatma. Yesterday we heard about Atma. Now we are talking about the characteristics, the features or activities of Paramatma. Swatah Prakasha is self-manifest. Self-manifest means nobody through knowledge, through intelligence, through learning of the scriptures, material learning, by power, mental or physical, they will not be able to find Paramatma. Paramatma is a self-effulgent principle. The meaning of self-effulgent principle is only when he, when he illuminates, we will be able to see. Just like the sun. The sun is self-luminous. Nobody can throw light on the sun to see the sun. The sun, through his own rays, he is, manifesting himself. Supreme Lord is like that, self-luminous, self-manifesting. Janmadi Rahito, and there is no birth. Adi means etc. Birth etc. means there are three kinds of problems here. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. 4. Birth, death, old age, disease. These are the 4 things that are there in this material world. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. The moment we are born, enveloped by Maya, we are passing through these 4. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Dukkha, Doshanudarshanam. Bhagavad Gita, the Lord is telling, there are constant sufferings because of these 4. At the time of birth, there is suffering. At the time of death, there is suffering. When we have sickness, when we are diseased, suffering. Mataji recently underwent some, disease phase. There is some suffering. We are not able to do our activities properly. There is weakness in the body. And infirmity, old age. Everyone knows, isn't it? You have some experience of the difficulties in old age. And the experiences will only increase. As we grow older and older, we will realize that it is becoming more and more difficult. So, there are these difficulties in this material world. But Paramatma is told as Janmadi Rahito. He is no birth, no death, no old age, no disease. He is Nitya Yavana, eternally youthful. Evam Brahmadiro Ishwar, and he is the controller of Brahma and other demigods also. Paramatma. Yes, we are talking about Paramatma today. He is the controller of Brahma and all other demigods also. Abar Tini Narayan, Arthat Sarvajive Rashraya, and he is Narayana. Narayana, what is the meaning of Narayana? Nara Ayana means Narayana. Nara means the living entities. Ayana means the abode, shelter. Narayana means he who is a shelter of all the living entities. All the living entities have emanated from Garbhodashai, Kshirodashai, Karanodashai, Mahavishnu. That Mahavishnu or Narayana is the source or the shelter of all the living entities. Narayana means the shelter or source of all the living entities. Shadaishwarya Purna Bhagavan. And that Paramatma is Shadaishwarya Purna Bhagavan, means the one who is rich with all the sixfold opulences. Bhagavan. Parashara Muni has described what is Bhagavan. Bhagavan. It is made of 2 words, Bhaga and Van, Bhagavan. Van means what? One who possesses. Balavan in Sanskrit. Balavan means person who possesses bala, strength. Dhanavan, a person who possesses dhan, means money, wealth. Balavan, Dhanvan, in this manner. Van means possessor. Dhana, wealth, etc. Now, what is Bhagavan means what is Bhaga? He who possesses Bhaga. What is Bhaga? Aishwaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yashashashriya, Jnana Vairagyaschaiva Shannang Bhaga Itingana. What is the meaning of Bhaga is explained here. Aishwaryasya Samagrasya. Samagra means full, in totality. Aishwarya, wealth in totality. Viryasya, strength in totality. Yashasha. Yasha means fame. Total fame. There is no one who is more famous than Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Maybe Bill Gates or some other person is famous in our earthly planet. At most. Maybe not. But at most he is famous in the earthly planet. But Supreme Lord is famous in 14 planetary worlds. Bill Gates is no one in another planet. One time Brahma came to see Krishna in Dwarka. In Dwarka, Brahma came to see of this earthly planet. He is waiting in queue to take darshan of God. So, the gatekeeper in Dwarka, he was told, tell Krishna that Brahma has come to see you. The gatekeeper goes to Brahma,
to
Krishna, and he says that Brahma has come to see you. Krishna asked, which Brahma?
Which one?
Which Brahma? He comes and says, which Brahma? Which Brahma? You tell that four-headed Brahma. Then he goes and tells that four-headed Brahma has come. Which four-headed Brahma? Then again the messenger, the gatekeeper comes and asks, which four-headed Brahma? Tell him that I am father of the four Kumaras, Sanak, Sanatan, and of this earthly planet. Four-headed Brahma of earthly planet, father of Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, and Sanat Kumar. Then again the messenger goes to Krishna and tells that he is such and such. Oh, let him come in. Brahma is thinking, what is this? I thought that I am only Brahma here. And he is telling which Brahma, not once, twice he is asking. Four-headed Brahma also he does not identify. Brahma name he does not identify. Four-headed Brahma does. Then I have to tell of this earth. Then he is waiting in queue. Suddenly Krishna has manifested his opulence. He saw Brahma sitting outside. He is seeing four-headed Brahma. Many four-headed Brahmas are offering obeisances. Many 10-headed Brahmas are offering obeisances. 100-headed Brahmas are offering obeisances. 1,000-headed Brahmas are offering obeisances to Krishna. And when they are offering their obeisances, their crowns, helmets, they are not wearing any, cloth helmets. They are wearing gold helmets they are wearing. When they are touching the ground, it's making sound. Isn't it? Metal makes sound, no? And there is dazzle, all very effulgent. There's lighting, so many golden, crowns, shining at one time. They're all making sound. This Brahma is thinking, what is this? I was thinking that I am the only Brahma. I am the creator. So he gives this introduction also. I am the creator Brahma. Tell to Krishna that I am creator Brahma. Which creator?
There's also a million-headed Brahma.
Yes. Not possible. How they can maintain? Huh?
One head is heavy sometimes.
You see, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is not your question. This is not your question. Many persons think how Ravana is maintaining 10 heads. How Ravana is maintaining 10 heads. There is no balance, only one neck.
Yeah.
How can it get
But 10 million, that's 1 million, 10 million.
Yes. Inconceivable.
And then why do they need so many heads for? What for?
What for?
Yeah. Why you need so many heads?
Maybe it's like for us only the picture to understand. But I think they are like we see everything. That's why they are maybe shown to us.
See, the thing is, there are certain things that are beyond our imagination, beyond what the mind can think or imagine. So for us, it appears that this is, something absurd, something, irrational, and something, illogical. Why anyone needs 10,000 heads at all? What purpose? One head is enough. We may think so. But for what purpose the Lord created, the Lord knows. You have seen a small insect walking in the rainy season. There are many legs. 32 legs are there. You have seen that?
Like a
Crawling
caterpillar.
caterpillar. And there are many more creatures which has more legs than 32. Now you may ask, why do this person need 32 legs? We are able to walk by 2 legs. Why he needs so many legs? Do you understand? Yes, this is the variety of creation. This is the variety in the Lord's creation. If only everyone is looking with only one head, what variety is there? 10 heads, 20 heads, 100 heads. Too much for you to understand. For any one of us to understand, they are inconceivable. They are beyond our reasoning.
But what would be the reason you need 1,000,000 heads for? Or 10,000 heads?
That's what I told Baba. Why would a caterpillar need 32 legs? Because we are seeing it, we are able to understand. Oh, because this is long, he cannot probably, walk. Poor fellow, he cannot walk on 2 legs. That is why, isn't it? So that which is under our, material vision, we can probably think, oh, this could be the reason, that could be the reason, but still it is beyond our
I
comprehension.
imagine in my sorry, but there is some, in the material world the cell. One cell is a living entity. There is or entities of one cell. They are intelligent. They have their function. We human beings that have trillions of cells. So what they think about us? Why they are so big? Why so many?
Yes.
I think it's something like that.
Yes. And when he's talking about the cells, they can multiply in a fraction of a second. You think how it is possible? Like coronavirus. How long did it take to spread? They are multiplying in every minute. They are multiplying. Can you do so? Can you produce offspring every minute? No, it's not possible. We have been given that kind of a power. There are certain things beyond our imagination. Just see and wow. That's it. That is all we can do. Not for them that. There is so much variety. And as he said, what I just want to reiterate what he said. As an insect cannot conceive what a human is doing, how can a human live for so many years? He is taking birth in the night and dying in the morning. According to him, if we say humans live for 100 years, don't kid me here, get out. That's mythology. It's not mythology. For him it is myth. But for us it is a reality.
Like an ant and an elephant.
Like an ant and an elephant. They cannot think, an ant cannot imagine
I passed the elephant today on the bike. Big guy.
So the thing is, now we'll get back to the subject. Time is up, na? So the thing is that Brahma was puzzled to see what is this. I was thinking I am the creator, I am all in all, but now I am seeing that there are so many all in alls, and there are so many persons superior to me also. In this manner, Brahma's arrogance was destroyed. His pride, vanity was destroyed. So Shadaishwarya Purna Bhagavan Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya Yashashah. Yasha means fame. This Brahma is not known which planet, but nobody will ask which planet Krishna. Krishna is only one planet. Krishna is the only single ruler. In all 14 planetary worlds you go to the demigods, you may say, oh, in America they don't know who is Krishna. Oh, yeah, America is just an insignificant thing in the entire creation. What is America? Even Bill Gates is not known in the villages. If you speak about Bill Gates, is not known in the villages. How does it really matter? So Krishna also, if someone say in America, in China, who knows Krishna? Only those who are preaching Krishna consciousness, they know. Others, they don't know Krishna. Arey Baba, this material world is so infinitesimal, very, very fractional. In that fractional material world, a fractional portion in which a few members, we may say 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 1 million people, nothing in front of God. Just like millions of ants walking in front of you. You damn care, isn't it? You damn care, millions of ants. What? So what? So, if one portion, one section of one continent does not know Krishna, for that if you say, oh, Krishna is not known, how can you say he's famous? Nothing. And even they know Krishna. How? They believe in God. They don't know that God is Krishna. It's a different story. They also believe in God. They also believe in the existence of a superpower. They also believe in something that is beyond our control. So they believe in something, they don't know the name of it is Krishna. So there is no one who does not know God. He is all famous. Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasha shriya, beauty. He is all beautiful. Now we may say Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss India, so many things, very beautiful ladies they are. For how long? Miss India of 2010 is now a old lady with her, all her cheeks and, this hanging wrinkles all over the face. She was Miss Universe. She is not Miss Universe. But Krishna was God. No, Krishna is God. Krishna will be God. She is not going to be Miss Universe again. Over. Her age is over. Finished. But Krishna is going to remain as the controller, as the master, as the handsome person eternally. Ever youthful. No old age to him. At the time of Kurukshetra, he was 125. At the time, 125 years. At the time of Kurukshetra.
But looking like 16-year-old.
Yes. Navayavana. So, and learning. When it comes to knowledge, jnana, he is all knower. What does he not know? Vedascha sarvairaham eva vedya. I am the author of the Vedas. All the Vedas have emanated from me. And everyone will have to know me through the Vedas. So what is unknown to him? He is the one who has created everything. He is the one who has given the knowledge. Therefore, yes. And Vairagya, renunciation. These are called Bhaga. Bhagavan, we are talking about Bhagavan. One who possesses Bhaga. He has all these qualities, yet he is all renouncer. How? How can you say Supreme Lord is all renouncer? If I have constructed a house, small room, and I give it on rent because I am staying elsewhere, every now and then I will call my tenant. Is everything all right? You are not supposed to put the nails on the wall. You are not supposed to scratch on the walls. You are supposed to maintain everything. You are supposed to do this. Otherwise, I have your advance money. I am going to, I'm not going to return your advance money, isn't it? When someone rents house, they take advance money, isn't it?
Bond, they call it a bond.
They also bond and advance money they take. Why? Because if you don't behave if you don't leave the surroundings properly, you will not get back the money. So by constructing one house, we have so much attachment to it. Supreme Lord has created the entire universe. He has given it all to you. These trees are for you, these animals are for you, these houses are for you, this earth is for you, water is for you, air is for you. Everything I have given it for you. He has freely given it to us, totally renounced. So this is my part, don't touch it. Lord is telling, this water belongs to me, don't touch it. Don't take in any air, I have created air. You can make your own air and then you can inhale, exhale. But don't take my air. Is the Lord telling that?
The two little neighbours, they fight to the death over a disturbance between one property and another. Or you did this over my fence.
Yes.
They even kill each other over
They even kill each
a
other.
tree planted there or the dog barking there.
Yeah. Even you have planted one tree, someone else cannot come and pluck the mangoes from that tree because you planted it, it belongs to you. How dare that person comes and plucks my tree? mango. The seed is not yours, the land is not yours, the water is not yours, the sunlight is not yours, the air is not yours. But still you are telling, why is this person doing this? If God does like that, then where will we live? He has created everything. Still he is the renouncer. All renunciate. So he is Bhagavan, the one who is rich with all the sixfold opulences. Oh, Sarvabhuta Avasa Vasudev. And he is Vasudeva. Sarvabhuta Avas, he is the resting place of all the living entities. He is the maintainer, he is the creator, he is all in all for all the living entities. Okay, time is up, we'll stop here. The translation is also not complete. We didn't go to purport at all. The translation is also incomplete. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय. परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय. नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रणंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. सपरिकर श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधा गोविंद श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय. श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय. जय श्री श्री राजा भरत की जय. जड़ भरत की जय. श्री रघुगण राजा की जय. समागत भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की